JRM is gonna kick my ass. Where did extra Galoon go?
I'm still trying to make sure that the settings are right on my end.
What for the stream?
Yeah. I don't think the sound is going properly. Okay, I think the sound is going alright. So for those who are just tuning in, it's just some things that we had to change to shift the stream. So stream will be here for the rest of the day until further notice. Okay, I think the sound is going alright. Whoa, echo. All right, let's not have that occur. So right now, I believe this is. Give me a moment here. This is an advanced pool match. We have Protox versus Chris the Raven. Two are fairly even in point distribution right now. We had Protox start off with the rush, and we're just waiting to see if Chris can properly dig through that, which it looks like it's going through pretty well so far. Let's see here. Also, grats to WizKid for winning another match. Very nice, very nice. So Chris got the dig and was able to get that counter for 5 rows of Ojama. Very nice. And now we're just going to see how Protox will respond, but I think he knew that it wasn't going to be a match that he was going to recover from. Oh, I guess this also means I need to have the Puyo Nexus chat up too. For those who are watching from the Puyo Nexus chat, we are just streaming through my channel, Pan Richard. Just some things came in which had to have the stream moved here to this channel. So we had some interesting GTR on both sides here, but Protox set his off first there, caught Chris during the transition there, so that's a point for Protox. Is Protox going for a Hellfire? But the GTR on Chris's end could have used that blue to sort of complete that transition. Protox gonna rush with the 4-chain. Chris managed to squeeze in the yellow there to counter it. Should be enough to send Ojama on the other end. For those who aren't aware, Ojama is pretty much a Japanese term for nuisance Puyo, or I can't remember what they called it in what's it called? Mean Bee Machine. I think they called it nuisance? I don't know, I can't remember. But in any case, Chris continues on with the chain barrage and is able to seal the point unless Protox, Protox realizes. Good job, WizKid, though. Like, it's nice to hear that the players are improving and whatnot, so it's nice. It's very nice to hear about improvement. Refugee beans, there you go, thank you. So Chris has a bit of a nasty spot here with the Ojama on the left column there. completely blocks off his chain activation, which Protox is going to take full advantage of. Yeah, so this is currently the last match in the advanced pool right now for the second round. And it's pretty even so far. I kind of want to see how the other pools are going right now too. Chris takes advantage of the all clear Ojama, sends it off, and follows up with a 2-chain. Will that seal the deal? Unless... No, yeah, there you go. I just really hope my laptop can survive this. Wait, did they... Huh? What did they disconnect? Oh, it's 10-6. Oh, they're continuing because it seems like they were disconnected earlier. So that's it for the advanced pool round 2. Let's see what kind of match we'll go through right now. I need to sort of check what other matches are going on here. Let's try... I think this is an intermediate match. Draco and Skyboy. We'll give that a watch for now. So, usual chat glitch, so we're just gonna wait. I mean, not chat glitch, I mean, Puyo versus glitch, so we're just gonna wait until it starts to clear up the other side there, but... In the meantime, how many people in the chat are actually participating in the tournament? Just out of curiosity. Oh, very much. Very, very, very awesome. Congratulations, Hakura. Okay, so now we can see an actual matchup here between the two. Looks like Skyboy is building up some, starting upstairs here, so... Draco with a nice 4-chain with the 3-chain power in between. I don't... actually, Skyboy has a power of his own. Not gonna counter fully, though, but good enough to clear it, at least. Oh, why does this look so weird on my iPad? So this is still round 2 of the intermediate pool. We have 6 matchups going on still, it looks like. Draco X is starting to seem to get a bit of a comeback going. I think we're going to see this match through to the end here before we move on to another one. In the meantime, it looks like Novice Pool is about to get to its second round soon. And we already have round 3 going on for the expert pools. I think we're going to move to the expert pool after this. It's just more so because the expert pool doesn't have that many people in it. So we're just going to stream that as much as we can before we start streaming the rest of the pools here. But... yeah, unfortunately that's not enough to counter that there. Skyboy just needs to clear those greens to complete the harassment there, but I think Skyboy is just more so interested in long chaining there. That extension just ended up making it a power in the end. Draco X unable to complete the chain there. 6-9 so far.
Hey, Richard.
Hey, how's it going, bud?
It is round 3 for the expert pool. It's
yeah.
the last round for the run. That means it's time to do the participation raffle.
Sweet. Will you be doing that? Because I'm afraid of my computer just exploding if I try to run the browser.
Yeah, I'll do it. So there are 6 players here, so I mean, you people watching the stream won't be able to see this time, but that's okay. All right, and let's go 3, 2, 1. The winner of the participation raffle for expert is Jerem GS. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jerem. Very much well deserved. I think he won last time too, right? The Advent tournament, yeah. So,
yeah,
good on him. Back-to-back wins. It pays to play Puyo,
so to speak.
All right, so Skyboy won that match there. I just have to remind both people's first to 10. So there we go. Let's move on to a match in the expert pools here. Actually, Shiro versus Crash. Let's give that a bit of a watch. Not wanting my sounds would work. There we go. Alright, so pretty sure several people are very much aware of who Shiro is. Shiro is one of the top Puyo players. I just don't know which region he's from, personally, but he does do a lot of Puyo Tetris videos back when it was just a PS3 version out.
Yeah, I think he might actually be from the US, but I might be mistaken.
It was either US or Europe, but yeah, he's a very good player in the Puyo fields. For myself personally, I haven't seen much of Crash, but I know Crash is a very common name within the community as well. Crash did not have the complete chain there. Shiro realizes that and sets off his chain, which is enough to nab the win there, the point. Shiro's UK, right. Thanks, Bagel.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, Crash is actually, I think it's actually KG's friend.
KG?
Yeah, KG being a very that old Puyo Nexus player who just recently gets rediscovered the community.
Oh, alright.
I might be wrong. I remember reading that somewhere. I can't find it anymore though.
Yeah, I think I saw that too, but yeah, I just don't know how long KG's been around. Crash is just missing the red on the left there to complete his chain. I think... no, he's not fixing it. Shiro got the harassment in, which nabs Shiro the point. So again, for those who are just tuning in, this is the Puyo Nexus Beginners Tourney. This is our 5th one. Currently, we are streaming the expert pool right now, just to show a bit more of where beginners could end up being, depending on how devoted you are to your Puyo play. And let's see here, we got the harassment from Crash's end. Might be enough to seal the point there, unless the red pops. Oh. Ah, got the extension there too. Very nice. Yeah, Shiro's got that counter there, which is very nice. Wow. Excellent recovery. 13 chain. That's why Shiro's one of the best. But yes, this tournament features skill levels from all different types. Like we have a beginner's pool, which has the threshold up to 3 chains. The intermediate, which is the threshold up to 5. Advanced 7+, and expert is where essentially you're not labeled by the amount of chains you could do, and more so responding by just how well you can respond to chains overall.
Yeah, it's just, you know, when you start getting very experienced in Puyo, how you perform in matchups determines your overall play skill. Like I know there are some French players who actually can't actually chain over 10 very well, but they're very good at reading the opponent. So because of that, they do very well in tournaments.
Yeah. I think I remembered I had a match before with Shiro in the last Advent League tournament, and he was pretty much reading me very well and whatnot. That's the cool thing about Puyo that I enjoy. Puyo is a puzzle game where, I don't know, compared to other games like Puzzle League and Dr. Mario, this is just like my opinion personally, but there's more of a competitive nature to it, and not only are you labeled by how well you can puzzle, like play the puzzle game overall, but you're also determined by how well you can read your opponent. And this is where I feel like Puyo is still the one game to pull that off right compared to other puzzle games. To this day, even.
Yeah.
So we got I think that's key. I still haven't like fully familiarized myself with the modern terms and whatnot, but we got Shiro playing with that familiar style there. Crash had an interesting build. May not be for long chaining, but it's good to get a bit of a power near the end. And I think that might seal it. He doesn't have the blues, yeah. What other matches are going? Sorry.
Yeah, sorry if I'm not commenting on matches. I've been busy trying to manage all these brackets. Now I have to do 4 at once.
No, that's okay. You do you, man. It's perfectly understandable. So I got the 7-chain rush, realizing that Chris isn't really going for long chains, but that 4 power was nice, but wasn't enough to fully counter that. Okay, I think I might want to see a different match for now in terms of variety. What kind of match should we see here? I think I'm gonna try something in Novice. What do we have playing? Oh, there's still a match going on actually, in the first round even. See if I can find that. Is that even going still? Actually, let's try to go to another expert match here. So picky. Yoshi versus Jerem. Oh, we just caught the end of it right there. Winner of the raffle for the money versus one of our English players. Yeah, you get the feeling that Puyo was fully designed for competitive puzzle battling. Oh, I am witnessing a glitch. I guess Jerome got the win there. Alright, so that's it for that match. See what else we got here. Let's try to show... Alright, so Novice is getting to round 2, so I think maybe we'll show a bit of that.
Alright, and our intermediate pool is now just starting round 3.
Nice. I'm really happy to see how many people participated in this tournament, so shoutouts to everybody who joined in, making the Puyo Nexus and Puyo in general feel a lot more active and alive.
Yeah, what's our total player count, like 39, I think? I think this is actually our biggest tournament that we ever had.
Yeah, that's why it feels a little bit overwhelming right now, but yeah, it was around 35 or 40, so very huge turnout. Alright, so let me see if there's a beginner's match that's starting up right now. We got Nicotine versus Rododo. We did see Nicotine play before. I wonder if there's another match that's going on in Novice right now.
Yeah, Novice also just started their round 2, so you can get some fresh early matches going on.
Alright, let's try Cello versus Hakura. New faces to the Puyo scene here. We were just talking earlier how there were a lot of new faces, new names that we haven't seen before participating. And again, it's very much awesome to see how many people are willing to try out.
Yeah, I heard you had a hand in that.
Eh? I did? Oh, that's the first I heard of that.
Oh, interesting. I wonder where all these players came from then.
I think they might have come from S2's stream, actually. He was
That's
streaming.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know that like S2 and again like you and like Tucker have all been like going super hard and doing Puyo streams.
Yeah, just trying to increase some recognition and whatnot. So it's nice to see turnout out of that, and we're always welcoming to new players, no matter what skill level you're in, or no matter how many chains you can pull off. We're always open to helping out those to improve their gameplay style. And of course, there's always the Puyo Nexus website, where you could look up the wiki that has a ton of strategies and information about forums and whatnot, which is always a good place to be open to learning how to improve.
Yeah, it's also got a newly designed front page. In case you're one of those people who goes, "What? Puyo Nexus has a front page?" Well, now you can go look at it, and it's all nice and shiny and fresh and new.
Yeah, I'm really happy to see that Puyo Nexus is still very active. I remembered when we were doing the transition from Puyo Museum to Nexus, and we're just wondering, I remember a poll that we had, should we keep the name Museum or stick with Nexus? And we're all unanimously said that, hey, we might as well just, we're a new site, we're Nexus now, and I'm glad that it's still kicking to this day. Alright, so now we're going to see the actual match go on between Cello and Hakura. All clear start, followed by a second all clear. Alright, it's going to be interesting because this is beginner's bracket, so we're going to see how these two respond to all clears.
Hola.
Hey, Yoshi.
Hey.
No, Jerem's fucking killing everybody. Help.
Jerem. Yeah, I don't know. He's really good.
Wow, dang.
Also, grats to WizKid for his third win in a tourney. Very nice. Make this a bit bigger. And I can't. Lovely. Was it like 10-3 when you were playing with Jerome, Yoshi?
Yeah.
Yeah. What ended up happening? Did he just like harass you a lot or throw a bunch of hellfires? Or...
He's really good at harassing, like really, really good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of bad at harassing so far, but he's really good.
Yeah, he's a player that knows how to read well.
Xeno probably taught him.
Oh, Xenotypos? Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Alright. So it looks like the two are sort of getting their color matching up right away. Digging may be a bit much to get used to, especially when you're starting out. I remembered when I was starting out with digging and whatnot, it felt really daunting at first. But when you understand that the garbage Puyo are meant to be essential to your chains as well, you could use that to your advantage to complete a full chain.
Like a counter.
Yeah. And that's why when you see when there's an all clear start, like as you might have noticed at the start of this round or this match here, normally players would generally want to build high. Reason being is because like you never know when your opponent would throw the first chain quickly or will do a bit of a long chain. So I kind of like all clear scenarios like that, but at the same time it really does throw you off if you're not used to that mindset.
And advanced pool is just starting round 4.
Round 4 already? Wow.
Yeah, they went
Wait,
to round 3 pretty
advanced
quick.
pool?
Yeah.
Wait, there's a round 4?
Yeah, advanced pool had like 10 players in it.
Oh, I thought you meant expert pool. Oops.
Yeah, experts are done.
Yeah, expert's done. Alright. I think we'll move on to an advanced pool match here. What do we got here that we haven't streamed yet? We showed a WizKid match earlier, so I think... Let's try Protox and Ikari Keiji. See what we got here. Well, did my chat just not... Where'd it go? I wonder if they even started yet. Oh, there they are. This will be an interesting matchup. Ikari Keiji being the one who, I think, but you mentioned that was an old school Puyo Nexus member.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Protox was one who was in the intermediate pools, and now he felt that he was worthy to do advance. So I'm kind of curious to see how well he's going to do here. Ikari's transition seems a little bit off there. It's missing yellows on the right column. Protox just starting with the chain, but misses the yellow at the end there because it was blocked by the Ojama. But it was enough to seal the point there for Protox.
Alright, since round 4 is the last round for the advanced pool, it is time to do the raffle for that as well.
Is it? It looks like there's a 5th round there.
I had to remove the 5th round because I realized that because all the players that dropped, I had to cut it down to 5, just because then we would get a lot of refights when we did the top 4 cut.
Gotcha.
Is there a top 4 cut for expert?
There would not be because, you know, like I said, if I did do a top 4 cut for expert, pretty much all the fights would be refights.
That's true.
And I would like to avoid that as much as possible.
Alright, so let's see who's going to win the raffle then.
Alright, let's see. 10 players. Raffle winner is Snivy.
Congratulations, Snivy. You have won yourself $10.
Is Snivy in chat?
I think Snivy's playing right now. With that in mind, they're probably in the chat too. Oh no, I don't see him. Oh wait, never mind, it's advanced. Yeah, Snivy's in the chat, but it's offline.
Okay. Well, I'm in like stream chat because I think sometimes he jumps in streams. Does not look like that is the case.
Ooh, these chains. They both have some cuts there, but Ikari was able to counter that.
Yeah, I think Protox can actually convert one of his cuts into a harassment if he wanted to.
Yeah.
And Protox was actually doing a 2-column tail. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Well, actually, oh yeah, wait, never mind. I'm super behind because I'm watching you on the stream page.
Oh. If you want to learn how to play Puyo competitively, the Puyo Nexus website, sorry?
I mean, not just competitively, but just in general.
The Puyo Nexus website is the place to be. There are a ton of articles there and wiki pages regarding how you can start up playing Puyo, how you can begin to long chain, and learn about transitions. It's all there. So it's a good place to start learning.
Yeah, if you want to decide about which Puyo game to get, the most recent game is Puyo Tetris. It is for pretty much every single modern console, so just whatever console you happen to own, you can probably get Puyo Tetris for that. The latest pure Puyo game is Puyo 20th Anniversary. This was released, I'd say, like 5 or 6 years ago. It still has pretty active online, especially if you're on during Japan time. Now, all these games, there hasn't been an English Puyo game released that has online play in it for since ever. But if you want to get the most recent English Puyo game, Puyo 2, which was originally released for the Sega Genesis, actually is included in the Sega 3D Classics collection. So you can pick that up as well as you want.
Yeah, there are a lot of, well, surprisingly, there are a lot of accessible ways to play a Puyo. So if you want the localization route, try out the 3D Classics. It's a good way to get back into it. Otherwise, yeah, Puyo Tetris, the PS4 version is probably the best, but if you have any other version, it's still passable. In terms of online, PS4 is probably most active, followed by... I can't think of anything else, actually. I mean, PS4...
I can put up the buyer's guide if you want.
Yeah, the buyer's guide is the way to go. I'm just saying, like, the pretty much expedited version of that. It'll be up in the chat very shortly. But basically, yeah, I think Puyo Tetris may be the way to go, followed by 20th.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like super biased in this case, but I really like Puyo 20th Anniversary just because it has probably the best tutorial mode out of any of the recent Puyo games. And it also has like a lot of content in it, which is why I like it so much.
Yeah, that's still a game that I still need to play. I haven't gotten a copy of it yet.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, I'll need to get into that soon, but the only thing with that is that it is Japanese. Are there translation guides going about for 20th?
I mean, there are. I don't think they're not as comprehensive as the Puyo Tetris translation guide, just because it's a little more niche.
Right. I'm guessing it's probably just like menu translations or something.
Yeah, there was a fan translation patch in the works, but it was unfortunately lost due to some technical issues. I think we're actually looking forward to restart that project. So if you're good at Japanese and have some good translating chops, look into that, please.
Furthermore, to increase the accessibility of Puyo games, because Puyo games should not die, especially not in the West. Is what we're trying to do. We're trying to keep it alive with these tournaments.
Yep.
Alright, I think I'm gonna switch matches here. Let's try, because this is an advanced pool match. Let's see here. Try Frisha and Wesker. So far we're at 4-7 between both. Right, so again, for those who may be tuning in, this is the Puyo Nexus tournament. Comprised of 4 brackets of varying skill levels. This is currently the intermediate bracket right now, which has a threshold of 5 chain max. And yeah, we got Fresha and Wesker up here. This is currently round 3. Wesker was able to counter the, I believe that was 2 or 3 chains. I didn't really see that there, but countered the rush that Frisha had. See how well Frisha can dig out of this. Wesker may want to pull off a power, but we'll see how well Wesker will respond to this scenario. If he sets off the blues, he may be able to get it. Yeah, I don't think... It seems to be just about the same scenario that we saw a couple minutes ago. So one thing I also wanted to point out as well, going back to the whole all clear thing, we've seen a couple of that in the previous match. One thing you may not want to make a habit of is to build in the middle column in scenarios like that, because that's where your Puyos fall, and it may lead to matches that could end quicker because you had that middle column built. If your opponent were to harass you quickly.
Right, and especially in like higher level matches where players are well aware of, you know, all clear strategies, you'll see them build, you know, much less traditional change just because the potential of getting so much garbage so quickly.
Yeah, they would be building either on the more so on the right column than the left column, but they do not want to focus on that middle column at all.
Right, and like not only that, but you'll see them build much more vertically. And they do this because if a layer of garbage falls down, they still have access to their entire chain.
Yeah, I think you very much will explain that better than I did earlier. But yeah, that's essentially why players would build in the middle, not build in the middle, but build tall. Alright, so we got Wesker starting off with some GTR there, which is nice. Frisha's got some interesting stairs going on. Those yellows could pose to be a bit of an issue with building up to the second floor, but it looks like Frisha's going to start it off. Wesker did not complete the transition, so that's a point for Frisha. Oh, actually, wait a second. Oh, I was looking on the right side there. He actually activated it well. Huh. Nice reverse.
Yeah, is this intermediate pool?
Yeah, that's intermediate.
Yeah, so there's something pretty common with, you know, players in intermediate is that, you know, they've gotten kind of a sense of how to build chains. But you'll see them, especially when they get into like odd situations with lots of garbage, or if they don't get the colors they want, they kind of struggle a lot about how to try to get, you know, consistent. And especially if you're playing against much more talented players, they'll just use this opportunity to attack you.
Yeah, they have more of a tendency to rush. Wow, WizKid is on a roll. 4 in a row. Very nice.
Wow, he might actually be the technical winner of the advanced pool.
Nice. Have you considered the Advent League in 2 weeks from now, Wiz? That's gonna be starting up. Is it 2 weeks?
Yeah, yeah, it's going to be on the the 25th, I believe. I haven't actually announced it yet. So everybody watching the stream right now, you get a little preview.
I think that GTR may counter it. Good counter, good counter. But yeah, something that Puyo also reflects in terms of competition is just like the mind games that you could pull off in this game compared to any other puzzle game. I mean, I'm just speaking on personal experiences alone. I mean, when I tried Puzzle League, sorry. Hello. Okay. Anyway, when I was like trying out Puzzle League, basically, Puzzle League, it seems to just be more so just survival on both ends. Like, basically, how can I explain this? There's a war of attrition. There you go, and it doesn't really lend itself to some interesting battles overall because it tends to be more the same in the end of things. At least I find. With Puyo, there are a ton of varieties of how matches could end up. You could rush, you could long chain. When an all clear scenario occurs, the possibilities expand even further. Puyo, it feels like there's a lot more to it in terms of competition in that aspect compared to other games. Alright, so it seems we got a match point going on if Wesker could seal the match here. A very nice competitive match between the two. Got a 5 chain from Frisha. Wesker's chain is not enough to counter that, so that'll be a point for Frisha there. All he needs are the greens there in order to complete that GTR, but Frisha is going to start the chain there, which unfortunately Wesker didn't have the yellows to initiate his. So now we got official match point here between both players. Alright, the deciding point. Let's see who wins this round. Frisha putting the Puyos on the left there randomly. Kind of reminds me of how several players would generally start with Puyos that they don't normally use. Unfortunately, isn't enough to complete the chain because Frisha was missing the yellow there. And Wesker gets the round. Good game to both. Alright, let's see what we could get up here next.
Alright, so advanced pool is just starting top 4. If you want to take a look at some of those matches.
Alright, we'll give that a look. Oh, we haven't seen Frank on the stream yet, so... Alright, so up here we got a Japan guy versus Tron Canoes. I believe Tron is a not Japanese, French player. Japan guy is English. So it'll be an interesting matchup in terms of style here. Tron activated the chain a little bit off, but Japan guy wasn't ready for that. And is able to seal the deal there. Semifinals are first to 10, right?
Yes, it's only until finals that becomes first to 20.
Right. That's right. For those who are watching, these are the semifinals of the advanced bracket, which consists of Japan guy and Tron, and Mir versus Nivey. We get the 5-chain rush from Japan guy, but Tron's chain was longer, which is enough to seal the point there. Ooh, that... Wait a second. He's got a... Oh no, he blocked them both off. Wait, he got the right end there. It's enough to get the chain activation for a 5-chain. Oh, 6-chain. But Tron seems to have the longer chain there, which should counter it all. With the 7-chain power in between. That's a point for Tron.
Okay, and intermediate pool is on the last round, so it's time for another raffle.
Alright. Let's see who gets the win.
The winner of the intermediate pool is... Pyrite. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Pyrite. So now we're just waiting on the beginners for that raffle, right?
Yeah.
Japan guy had a very good Hellfire to start that match, which sealed the point there. We got the 2-chain there because I don't think Tron had the proper chain set up there, but he's gonna get punished for that after Japan sets off his chain. And the punishment continues with the 3-chain to seal the point.
Yeah, you could see Japan guy really rushing to get in that last 3-chain.
Yeah. You watching from the stream again?
Yeah.
Is the chat going okay, by the way? Because I think sometimes my chat tends to not be synced.
I think you're synced up pretty well. I haven't noticed anything out of place. And guy's got a super messy chain.
Yeah, but Tron was able to counter it with the longer one. Alright, so it looks like Japan guy's got a 4-chain power at the end of that, but he's gonna change it to a 3-chain power. Tron's missing the red to activate the chain, so that's gonna be a point for Japan. How's the other match going so far? The expert pool is just like doing their own little 6-player suit match.
Yeah, I guess they're kind of itching to play because they didn't get a top 4.
Yeah. Second advanced already done.
Let's see.
Trying to go through the list.
It is currently 8-2 Snivy against a WizKid who has 2 points.
Oh.
Which is actually kind of surprising because they actually played each other in round 1, and a WizKid would actually took that one. In this case, the rubber match actually came in Snivy's favor.
Dang. And Wiz won that 10-8, so they were pretty even.
Yeah. Although WizKid would definitely isn't giving up.
Alright, on Tron and Japan's side, they're tied up 6-6. This is a pretty close semi-final match right now. That Ojama on the left side, though. Just going to make that a 2 power. Unfortunately, Japan had the 4 chain there. But Tron had enough colors to activate his main chain and got the 4 regular. But Japan was able to rush in another 4 power there, so... I don't think a dig may work well here. Yeah. Tron just needs to... Actually, no. Just going to extend that with the yellow there, so that's cool. Japan's gonna rush with the 4 chain there. Tron wasn't ready. So it looks like Snivy got the other match against Wiz. You did a good job though, Wiz. Yeah, it's nice to see improvement in our players. Ooh, that 4 chain though.
Yeah, what happened in there? You managed to beat Snivy first round before.
This is an interesting clash between 2 right now. Unfortunately, Tron's main activation is completely blocked off by Ojama, and I think that Japan's chain was enough to seal it right there. Winner of this match will go up to the finals against Snivy, so we'll see how this is going to end up. This could be match point for Japan. Alright, so we got some good long chaining pops between both ends here this time. Tron's going to start off his long chain first, but Japan was able to get his off, but I Oh, well, the red's coming doesn't matter at this point. He's got the longer chain. Yeah, I think that seals the point. So looks like it's Japan versus Tron. Good games to both. We'll get the finals going up for the advanced pool very shortly.
That's also pretty surprising because Japan guy is technically seated lower than Tron Canoes. So the fact that he's able to pull it off, it's somewhat convincingly, is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So both of these matches has happened where I guess were kind of unexpected.
Unexpected results.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get the finals up very shortly. The thing is, like with Japan's playstyle, he plays to a lot of rush harassments, and they're pretty strong too. So a lot of players who are used to long chaining, they really need to practice to learn how to react accordingly. While the two are getting ready for their finals match, let's put up the battle for third place in the meantime. And then once the finals for advanced is done, we'll move down to intermediate.
Yeah, intermediate should be wrapping up in a little bit.
Alright.
Just go and make the brackets.
Nice long chain on Wizard's part there. Yeah, it's gonna counter. So right now, this is currently the battle of third place. And it looks like we're gonna let this match go first then, before before the finals go, so that's cool.
Hello?
Hey.
Yo.
What's up? I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I saw a match with a Japan guy. Did he lose?
He's in finals.
Oh, he won.
Oh shit.
6.
Right now, we're watching the battle for third place first because Japan guy wants to watch this.
Alright.
It's Tron versus Wiz, if you want to drop in, Yoshi.
Sure. So 10 chain on Tron's part. Let's see Wizard's response here. I don't think that's strong enough though, he's missing a red. Actually, yeah, not strong enough. Alright, I'm in here.
Sweet.
So many people.
Yep. Oh no, Jello is on bye for novice. Well, now they're in the last round. We got one final raffle to take care of. And the winner for the novice round raffle is Cello. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Cello. Wiz was close to having an all clear there. Otherwise, pretty solid 10 chain. Does Tron have the proper response? I think those yellows don't connect. Yeah. That's a point for Wiz. Tron starting off with the rush. He needs a red. Unable to get to it. Very close. So yeah, consistent chains on both ends here. Wiz is missing a chain activation. Actually, he's got it. Nice. That power at the end may be enough to counter it too. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That was a bit of a struggle rush there, but that was a good point win for Wiz. Right, so Wiz was able to slightly fix his chain by clearing those yellows. Able to make a good transition there. Tron being consistent with GTR. Setting up the chain. That's just going to be a 9 because the end doesn't connect there. Wiz is going to counter again. Bit of a color conflict on Wiz's end there. Tron's got a solid GTR going as well. Actually, I keep reading it the wrong way. A chain. That's gonna be countered. So again, for those who are just tuning in, these are currently this is currently the battle for third place in the in the advanced pool. After this match, we'll be going to the finals, which will be a first to 20. Nice 11 chain on Wizard's part there. I think he might be ready to move on to the expert pools personally.
You mean Trunkanus or WizKid?
Wiz.
I mean, I know he's played in tournaments a lot, but I feel like he isn't like too confident in his ability.
I mean, he seems to be doing better now though compared to previously. Ooh, the blue cut there. I think Tron's chain is enough to activate, but blue did not come in time.
And it looks like Tron's just trying to maybe harass the rest of the way. Nope.
Out of curiosity, but are you able to watch the spectate the match on Puyo Versus?
Yeah, I can then.
Yeah, because that stream is going to be behind.
Yeah, I usually try to avoid spectating just because I'm jumping between rooms so much.
Fair enough. Get the Rush 3 chain on Tron's end. Wiz's transition was not ready. He had the yellow beast coming though. See how well he could dig out of this. Tron can have a good counter out of this as well. It's just the one Ojama does in the way. Wiz got his main chain off. That's a 6 power. Tron's chain did not connect, so that's a win for Wiz. Those color conflicts on the right column on Wiz's end isn't enough to... Actually, no, I think he fixed it. No, the red's cut. How's the intermediate pool going, by the way?
It's just about to wrap up. It's almost done. We've got, like... I think it is done.
Oh, did they just finish?
I think they just finished.
Wow. So the top 4 is going to be set up then? Let's see what we've got.
Well, hold on. I want to see if these guys won around 5.
Alright.
Did Tucker say when he's gonna come back?
We don't know yet.
Oh.
Yeah, Tron and Wiz are having a pretty good counter battle right now. They're countering each other left and right here. Dang, this is getting pretty intense right now. Alright, so Wiz finally throws the bomb with the 6 chain. Tron was not ready for that. Nice counter match. Ooh, double drama. Could be easily cleared, but at the cost of the chain. It's gonna be hard to build around. Oh, never mind. He's got it. Alright, this could be Wiz's round here. Both start off with an all clear. Tron rushes it. And now we're back.
Okay, well...
Oh, Wiz is doing a really clean build, but oh shit. Come on, dude.
Yeah, he's got it.
Whew. GG.
Wiz 3rd place. Congrats, good games to both players. And does a little dancing to celebrate. Alright, now it's time for the finals for Advanced.
Is Chaff asleep?
Who's asleep?
Chaff.
He's not online.
Okay, before the finals start up for Advanced, let's get this, let's see here.
Yeah,
I think this match is
intermediate,
still going.
yeah,
Sorry?
intermediate poll had a universal desire for 5th round, so that's what's happening.
Very nice.
Jeez, more Puyo for everybody watching.
More Puyo for everyone.
Yeah, so this match we're watching right now is a true novice match.
Got Rodado and Super Pig. I mean, it looks like Super Pig has got concept of chaining going down there. Rodado is just victim to the Ojama falling and trying to respond to the digs and whatnot.
Okay. Grand finals for advanced pool are starting right now. By the way,
All right, we'll get that match going.
it will be Japan guy versus Snivy.
This will be a first to 20 match. Snivy versus
Yes.
Japan guy. Japan guy starts off with a Hellfire. Snivy had a pretty good reaction, but not enough to clear the Ojama. Hellfire on Japan's end, but this time Snivy had the response. Snivy was going to build a transition, but Japan had a chain to just counter it. I thought it was going to do a bit more, but I guess not. Alright, so Snivy was able to get his chain off, which is a good 6. Japan guys, Puyo didn't connect, so Snivy gets the first point. Is Snivy setting up a harassment? Oh, nice! That was like a...
Weird.
Nice. Good placement by Snivy on that part there. So Japan guy starting off with the usual rush, able to get the point there. Those greens are going to need to act as the activation for the main chain, but I think he fixed it with the blues. Not enough though, not enough. Two chain from Snivy's end, enough to get the poke, but not really a good means to approach for advanced players and whatnot. Japan with the 5-chain counter, which is enough to seal the point. No, actually, I mean, close to it. We'll see how well. Yeah, there we go. Both players attempting to build something long here. Japan cut his though. So did Snivy. So Japan's was the better cut. Maybe enough to, yeah. Actually, no, yeah, that's enough to get a point there. Ooh, okay, Japan's got the all clear. I think he's probably going to rush that. He would need to rush in order to seal the point, and Snivy just missed the blue there to counter. Alright, all clear on Snivy's end. Very nice. And Japan realizes that he can't counter out of that. When it comes to both players, they generally don't use traditional builds and whatnot, so it's kind of intriguing to see how they would both respond to each other. That's some skill point there for Snivy. Hello? You there, Yoshi?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
I couldn't hear what you just said there.
I was nothing.
Alright.
Wizkid, is the tournament over?
The finals are going on right now. Yeah, a lot of this match just seems to generally be who gets the rush first at this point. As both players seem to be practicing that more than long chaining here, it looks like.
Alright, Alright, let's take a look at this finals match for the advanced pool.
It's pretty even so far.
So the final match is Japan guy.
Yup.
Japan guy and Snivy.
And he is just getting buried. We'll see if he has the ability to dig down enough. I mean, he doesn't really have any chain to dig down to, which might be an issue. Snivy is just trying to finish it off right now. To Japan guy's credit, he is just fighting.
I think Japan guy is. Oh wait a second, I can't say that.
Uh-huh.
I think Japan guy is trolling him.
Why though?
I don't know, it just doesn't seem like his playstyle. It's weird.
He's been practicing long chain recently, though.
Doesn't he do those already?
He's been trying to build the 10s, I've heard recently.
That's unfortunate. Snivy was really hurting for some blue Puyo for a little bit. And the guy had actually not long chained there, he would have been able to catch Snivy.
Japan guy used to like build so like long chain, but now I don't know, he rushes a lot.
I mean, could it be just that like he just rush people and that's how it works? I mean, if it gets results, then why do anything else, you know?
True.
Although it'd probably hurt him when he starts playing against players who know how to deal with the rush down. Like Snivy here is, you know, actually building pretty efficiently.
Yeah, and a good reaction on his part there too.
Yeah. It kind of seems to me like Japan guy is always the first one set off the chain.
Oh, it's first to 20?
Yeah.
Yeah, grand finals.
Nice for power of Snivy's end, but I think... Oh no, his chain cuts. Oh, but it counters.
Just barely. Yeah, it looks like Japan guy is getting a little frustrated at his performance right now, based on what he's saying in chat. Yeah, it's pretty hard to rush down. Like he's like destroying parts of his chain just to make sure that he can get into first attack.
So 13 and 9.
13-10 now.
13-10. Oh, watching the stream.
Yeah, I kept making that mistake.
Yeah, I mean, both players seem to excel at rushing each other, so that's why it seems very even.
Yerby.
But Snivy made the mistake of building in the middle column there. Three-chain rush. Snivy responds in kind. Countered.
Yeah, I mean that's something I've been noticing with Snivy a lot is that he is playing very efficiently.
Yeah.
And he's also got kind of an unorthodox chain style. Like so, there's a lot of misdirection in the way that he builds his chain. It's like he often seems to get like +1 at the end when you don't expect it. I wonder if that's also throwing Japan guy off his game a little bit.
Yeah. The only thing is that I wouldn't be building that middle column a bit too high there, but it's a risk that he's taking each time.
Yeah.
They both play very aggressively.
Do you know Japan guy has like a lot of good observation skills?
Kinda, not really. I mean, he tends to... I don't know how to describe it. Like... Like, he kind of tells if it's an obvious, build or whatnot, but otherwise, the reactions just don't, sometimes line up with what he reads.
Mm-hmm. And at this point here, Japan guy is just doing full-on rush mode.
Yeah.
And Snivy just, you can't dig down far enough to reach the chains that he's leaving behind. I mean, that's kind of been the story this entire matchup. Is whether Japan guy can catch Snivy off guard with the rushes.
But Snivy sometimes does it too, which kind of puts them both on the same field at points.
Yeah, and this kind of, ironically enough, Japan guy actually can't deal with the rush open, it seems.
The thing is, sometimes when you aim to build for the rush opening and whatnot, you do tend to lend yourself to a bit of sloppiness in building in general. But when both players are doing it, it seems to build up to a pretty decent match. Alright, 2 more points for Snivy, and he'll be able to get the finals here. And starting with that 4-chain all clear. And harasses it right away. Very nice.
Yeah, Japan guy wasn't able to get the all clear, so now he's just kind of like, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Had a decent counter there for Snivy's aggression. Ooh, alright. 6-chain, I think, is gonna seal the deal there. I don't think Japan's got the response for that.
Oh, that was some good observation on the Snivy's part.
Yeah.
He could have easily, like, set up the stairs, but cut off his trigger point. And since I think he's gotten, like, he's well aware right now that Japan guy likes to rush, so he left it open just in case.
Yeah, it's a very good approach whenever you realize you're going against a rusher, is to keep your initiating chain open. Yep, we have our Advanced Pool champion. Congrats to Snivy. GG. Alright, so I think we're going to move on to the intermediate pool now. See what's happening there.
Yeah, we were waiting for one more match in round 5. One of the players disconnected in the middle, so they're low behind.
Oh. Again, standard. There's Avushin in 69. I don't see Azu, so we'll just put up Keiga's Mash here.
Yeah, Azu had the lathe.
Oh, okay. And then we're gonna do a top 4 for intermediates after.
Yep.
Sweet. I'm kind of still waiting for that whole glitch thing to clear up on my end so that the next point begins.
Yeah. don't think I know what the score was before this disconnect happened.
Huh, what happened?
I'm not sure.
I guess they're gonna start their next... Yeah. Okay, we're good now. Alright, Kega player versus standard... Standard nerd? Whatever.
Nerd boy, maybe?
Something like that. Anyway, their match is going on right now. Intermediate pool. See what's happening. So we saw Kega player play before. He had decent stairs going up. Man, we're getting a lot of stair versus GTR battles. It's kind of intriguing, actually.
Yeah, this kind of goes to show you that, you know, like a lot of people say to build GTR first as like a learning opportunity or whatever, but it's, you know, it's not necessary.
Yeah. I mean, I remember before people used to say that it was the what's it called? Stairs would be used first before GTR until that was debated. Nerd's transition is falling up to a 4 power, it looks like. Kega's got the stronger chain, though.
You can kind of see in this instance that Kega player is having trouble with is that he's getting a lot of colors that conflict a lot with stairs.
Yeah. Granted, I guess he realized that Standard didn't have a chain ready on his end, so he just activates it right away.
Yeah, or he ran out of room.
Yeah, one of those two.
But I mean, you can overcome this color conflict by being a little smarter with your build order. Being a little bit flexible with how your with how your transition goes.
Right, right. Three power on Kega's end. Standard didn't have the response.
Yeah, Standard's not gonna build its way out of that. Even with the activation, he gave Keiga a bit too much time to build his own chain to counter it. Take care, Yoshi 100. Thanks for tuning in. So, I mean, it looks like finals are looking to shape up as Gui Geek, Keiga, Standard, and Skyboy.
Yeah, I mean, some weird things might happen with tiebreakers. Like even like these, like Keiga player and Standard Nerf both are playing right now might actually be able to change things.
Right, right. Just going to be interesting to see how that turns out. Wait, what? Were they not just... Huh? Well, I guess that's a win for Keiga then. Don't know exactly what they were doing then to keep playing.
I'm trying to figure out who's actually playing in this top 4.
Yeah, I have no idea what just happened in that last match.
Because, like, I mean, Azu already had to leave, and he was actually in first place for having to drop out.
With all these people who are away, do you think a top 4 is necessary at this point?
I mean, it's up to them. See, Skyboy's not even here either.
So Standard Boy is still there. Geek is there. Keiga's there.
Draco X, I know he's like in like the Philippines, so he's probably like dead right now.
So 69 then?
I think so.
Unless he left.
He hasn't signed off yet. Although Russia is pretty far in terms of time zone.
I think he might be done. Did Wesker leave?
Yeah, he's still online.
Should we just have Geek, Standard Boy, Keiga, and Wesker then if 69 can't respond? I guess that too. It seems that Draco X just signed back on. Congrats, Geek. Yay! I wonder if he wants to play a couple matches before we sign off. Well, I guess at this point, that's pretty much it for the beginners tournament.
Yeah, make sure to check back in 2 weeks for Advent League. Unlike beginners tournament, wins do actually matter in this one. Only the top placing player gets the actual prize.
So sign on to the Puyo Nexus for more details regarding that. They'll be up very soon.
And also look forward to beginner tournament number 6 next month in July. Details will be up for that in a couple of weeks as well.
Yep. And once again, this is a butt at Rock Rating. And
Yep.
I'm Pam Bam Richard. So until next time, thanks for tuning in. Have yourselves a good Puyo day.
Yep, thanks for watching.